A rat runs a maze. Weeks later, while it sleeps, its brain runs the maze again. Same path, same order, same pattern of neurons firing, just faster and with no maze in front of it, which raises an odd question. Not whether animals sleep, we know they do. The question is whether something is happening to them while they sleep. Let's start with what dreaming would even mean here, because we can't ask a rat what it saw. Scientists don't try to answer that directly. They answer a narrower question. Is the sleeping brain replaying, reorganizing, or rehearsing waking experience? That's testable. Whether it comes with pictures is not. The clearest evidence comes from something called hippocampal replay. In the 1990s, researchers recording from rat brains found that during REM sleep, the same sequence of place cells that fired while the rat ran a track fired again, in the same order, at compressed speed. The rat's brain was replaying the run, not randomly. In order, forwards, sometimes backwards, like a recording being scrubbed. It gets stranger with birds. Young zebra finches learn their song by listening to an adult, then practicing for months. Researchers found that while these birds sleep, the neurons that control singing fire in the same pattern as when the bird is actually singing. As if it's rehearsing the song silently, overnight, without moving its throat at all. Cats show something more dramatic. In a classic experiment, researchers damaged a small brainstem structure that normally paralyzes muscles during REM sleep. Without that paralysis, cats acted out their dreams, stalking, pouncing, arching, as though hunting something that wasn't there. The behavior wasn't random twitching. It was structured, purposeful movement mid-sleep, and you've probably seen a milder version of this yourself. A dog, asleep on the floor, legs paddling, muffled barks, whiskers twitching, running from something or after something that exists only in its own head. Octopuses add a strange visual layer. Marine biologists have filmed octopuses cycling through skin colors and textures while sleeping. The same patterns they use while hunting, camouflaging, or being startled while awake, flashing across their skin for a few seconds before fading, then sleeping still again. So why would evolution build this? For a long time, sleep looked like idle time, necessary, but a gap in the story. The current thinking is that sleep is when the brain files the day away. Memories formed during the day are unstable. Replaying them during sleep appears to strengthen the important connections and let the unimportant ones fade, essentially editing the memory before it gets permanently filed. The rat's maze replay isn't leftover noise. It looks like consolidation in progress. But consolidation doesn't require anything to feel like anything. A rat's hippocampus can replay a maze the same way a hard drive defragments a file, a process running with no witness. And we should be honest about what none of this proves. We can measure that a brain replays a pattern. We cannot ask what, if anything, it's like from the inside. Every study here measures neurons or behavior because that's what we can see. Whether there's a subjective experience attached, whether the rat sees anything, whether the dog is scared or excited, stays out of reach. So do animals dream? If you mean a sleeping brain, running structured, order-preserved rehearsals of waking experience, replaying a maze, rehearsing a song, acting out a hunt, then yes, clearly, across several species. If you mean an inner picture show with a subject watching it, we have no way to check, and may not for a long time. Which means the next time your dog's paws start twitching mid-nap, you're not imagining the resemblance. You're watching a rerun. You just don't get to see what's playing.